Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this follow animation in Davinci Resolve. Let's get into it. So first thing we're going to want to do is find the Fusion composition node. See, I'm going to drag that into the timeline, and from there we're going to go to the Fusion page. So right now there's nothing showing, so we're going to go ahead and build out the base of our animation. We're going to first start with a rectangle node. So we're going to go ahead and do shift space, type in rectangle, and bring up that rectangle node. And then we're going to go ahead and color the rectangle node. So we're going to bring up a background node as well. So background, and we're going to connect that rectangle node to the background node. And then connect everything to the media out just so we can see what we're working with. Okay, so now we're just going to shape up our background a little bit. I like the corner radius, I like to make it really sharp just so that we can get those smooth edges. And then we're going to extend the width of it. And then adjust the height as well, that way it's not too big. About right there, make it a little bit shorter, and then adjust the corner radius a little bit. We'll make this a little bit wider, and then zoom out a little bit as well so we can see what we're working with. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create the little profile circle that's usually right here. So if you click on the background node, we're going to do space, shift space. I'm going to make a merge node, and it should automatically connect. So from this merge node, you're gonna want to add an ellipse, or you can just drag the ellipse right from here. From this ellipse, we're going to go ahead and get a picture. So for mine, it's going to be my brand logo. So we're going to go ahead and drag your image into the Fusion node. So we're then going to connect our ellipse to our picture, and from that, we're going to connect this to our merge node. And from that, we're actually going to go ahead and add a transform node, so that way we're able to freely move our little profile around. So after we add our transform node, we're going to move over our little circle, increase the size of it so that way we can actually see it, and then click out. Okay, so now we've already made our little profile circle. Next thing we're going to do is just go ahead and add another merge node. So we're going to click on this merge node, press shift space, and then create another merge node. Perfect. Okay. Now from this merge node, we're going to go ahead and add our text. Okay, so actually I'm just going to click the text node right here, and it's going to automatically bring it in. Then we're going to drag this here and connect it to this second merge node. Now for this, we're going to go ahead and do the title of it. So it's going to be Instagram. And then we're going to change the font of it. So we're going to change this font to brush script. Brush. So it gives it that little fancy font that Instagram has. We're going to move this up a little bit and then increase the size. Okay. Next, we're going to make the username. So we're going to make another merge node. We'll just click to make a text node, connect it here. So it's there, and we're going to add our username. So I'm going to do PC $, $sign. And I'm going to change this to IBM. Open Sans. Yeah, we'll keep Open Sans. And we'll just shrink it a little bit. And then we can transform it and bring it down. There. Okay, perfect. Click out of it to check it out. So I'm not liking the look of that, so I'm going to actually move this Instagram a little bit closer over to the profile pic, and then I'm going to move this the username over as well, just so it gives us more space for the follow button. Now for the follow button, we're going to create another merge node, and we're going to go ahead and add a rectangle. So for the rectangle, since it starts off at blue, we're going to actually put that into a background node. So background node, and then we're going to connect it here. And then for this, we're going to go to color, and then it's kind of like a lightish bluish, sky blue almost. So from the background node, we're then going to connect it to this merge node. And like we did for the beginning, we're just going to adjust the corner radius a little bit, just so we get that more Instagramish feel. Adjust the height and the width to make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and put this in a transform now, just because it's easier for me to be able to move stuff around. So we're gonna transform it, put it here. I like that size, so with the transform node, I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to do some more adjustments on here, make this a little bit less, give it more of a sleek look. Same for here, give it a little bit more of a sleek look. Change the color on the background node to a more, it's like a darker bluish, similar to right about here. Yeah, okay. And then from this, we're actually going to add another merge node. So shift space, merge. And then we're gonna add a text node. And we're gonna type out follow, and connect that to our merge node to be on top. Then we can move our text over a little bit. And we're gonna move our text over a little bit. Make it a little bit smaller. And then also adjust this one as well, the size. So there, you basically have the whole thing already done. Now, the next thing is just to animate this little follow button. It's not as smooth as I want. I want it to be more of a click. So I'm gonna do, let's see, have it changing at 540. 40 needs to be back to its original size. Sometimes you have to work backwards. It gets clicked on right here. So say this needs to be original size. Right here, so we want it to go up a wee bit. Actually, let's keyframe this, and then when it goes up a little bit, we move it back over here. And then to the next one, we move it back to 0.5. So now if we look at it, let's see how it looks. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Click. Perfect. Then we just add sound effects. So we just do a little click sound effect. Click. Mouse click. See. All right, there. And then there you go. Now you can customize it, do whatever you want with it, but this is how you make the basic animation. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.